Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sisa. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. In this channel, we teach each other how to make money online. Okay, so, and if you are not new, thank you so much for clicking on the videos again. Thank you so much for taking your time to listen, and I pray and I hope that you are being empowered by these videos. That is my hope for each and every one of you. Okay, so today we are talking about how to write a winning proposal for an Upwork task. Okay, so like I explained before, Upwork uses a bidding system. As you apply for jobs, there are many of you. Actually, you can actually tell if you read on the job description. After some time after you've applied, you can check and see how many people have applied. It can show you there. We can actually see 5 to 10 people, 10 to 20 people, 50, 25 to 30 people, or 20 to 50 people that would have applied. So you need a competitive proposal, something that is going to be outstanding. But don't think too much into it, as in to be lengthy. No, it's not about the length, but it's just about how you present the way you are going to carry out the work. So if you just stick around for these few minutes, I'll give you the most effective points that I have used myself in writing a proposal on Upwork that has won me several jobs. Okay, the proposals that have won me the jobs that I've done so far on Upwork. Okay, so the first thing is to pick a job that you can actually do. So don't go about saying I'm going to edit a video when you've never edited a video before, or I'm going to do a voiceover, or I'm going to be a voice artist when you've never done voice artist before, because Upwork has a vast variety of different jobs, some that you have heard about before and some that you have never heard about before. Okay, so don't go about clicking on something that you can't do. You need to know that if it's me, I'm an accountant and I can do bookkeeping, I can be a virtual assistant, I can do what this person is saying. So that's the most important thing. You need to click on something that you know that this one, I can actually do it perfectly and get myself a good rating and a proper the amount that we agreed with the employer, and even get a bonus for it. Do something that you are confident about, right? So that's the first thing. The second thing for you to do is to click on the job, right? And check. The first thing, you have to check if the employer is verified. Don't apply. I discourage people from applying to a job with an employer that is not verified on Upwork. Verification is very important because there are so many scammers. I'll talk about scammers in another video because it's very, very important. So the first thing, make sure that your the employer is verified and they have a stars. You will see the stars, because on Upwork, everybody who participates on Upwork gets rated. If you're an employer, you get rated by the freelancers. If you're a freelancer, you get rated by the clients or the employers. Okay, so make sure the payment option is verified. And also, another additional thing is you have to make sure that this person has paid somebody before on Upwork. And luckily, fortunately, they also display the amount of money that the person would have spent on Upwork before. Okay, so you can actually tell that this person has spent $300, this person has spent 8,000 US dollars, this person has spent this and this amount. So make sure you click on somebody who has been verified and they've also once paid somebody for services on Upwork. Okay, number 3 is you have to check on the employer's previous jobs. So if you keep scrolling on that particular job, if you scroll down, you'll see the number of people, number of proposals that have been sent. If you keep going down, you will see the previous jobs by that particular person, and you'll see where the freelancers would have rated that employer. It's very important. And then you see how they've rated them. If it's a good employer or not, you can tell there. But also when you read the freelancers comments, because they also write comments after they finish the job, there where where's the verification, you will see the freelancers, they most of the times refer to the employer by their name. So this is important because you get to see who you are going to be working with if you read carefully there. So if you pay attention to what I'm saying, you can actually go and see the name of the person, because normally they don't write their names, but on different on a few occasions you'll find an employer where it's written their name there. So you look at the name, you see that this freelancer is addressed John or they have addressed Sarah, as the employer. So what you can now do with the name is that when you're now writing your proposal, you now start by saying, "Dear Sarah," you make the proposal personal. Like even when the employer is reading, they will actually feel like, oh, this is personal. They will feel like they know you from somewhere. It's a tip that I got from somewhere. So you should also try and use that because it has previously really worked for me, okay? So pick their name. I'm reading some notes here. So if you see me looking down, I'm just looking at the notes that I made. Okay, so the name. Then when you are starting to write, you say, "Dear Sarah." Okay, and then you greet Sarah. I don't know how you're going to do it. Be creative. Try and make it personal, like a personal conversation. Don't make it too formal. Greet the person in a way that is going to engage them and make them want to keep reading your proposal. But the other next important thing is that don't start by saying, "Me, I attend this degree, I have a PhD, and I have whatever," and you start talking too much about yourself. The tip that I also really found working on Upwork is that the employers, the clients, they want to know what you are going to do if they give you the job. That's the most important thing. How are you going to complete the task that they have given you? So don't worry about talking too much about how many. It's good for you to mention your qualifications, but what I would encourage you is for you to make sure that you get it clear how you are going to do the job. What kind of skills are you bringing into this task? If you are going to be a virtual assistant, what is it that makes you an outstanding virtual assistant? What is it that makes you an outstanding search engine, SEO, web designer? What are you going to do? Because what they are interested in what most clients are interested in knowing is the creativity. Because there are so many qualified people there. You want to engage your client. You want to write in a way that is going to get them quite interested in working with you, okay? And so after that, yes, you speak as if you have already done the job, right? And after that, yes, you can, in a sentence or two, then mention your qualifications so that they know that they are working with somebody who's qualified. The next thing, the other thing that is very important, you will see as you scroll down, when you're about to send the proposal, there's a plus where you click and it says attachments. So if you have a nice CV which has all your experience, the things that you're not able to mention in the proposal. Now, you can attach your CV where it says attachment. So it's not a prerequisite on Upwork for you to put your CV, except maybe if the employer has mentioned that upload your CV. But if you're clever, you are going to write a nice CV that is tailor-made for that particular task, and you are going to attach that CV. Right? So if it's something that requires you to show your previous work and you've also done some things before, you have a link to a website that you have created before, you have a nice data entry form or an Excel sheet that you have filled before, and you know that this is going to be very perfect for your employer, then you put some attachments. And I tell you, the employer is going to view your proposal because they already see that you have put an effort. Okay? So if you have any questions, please write them down in the comment section down below. Do not be shy. This is an opportunity for you to have a side hustle that takes very little from you and gives so much to you, okay? So I'll be very interested to know how many of you have started on their profiles. What are your challenges? If you have anything that you want me to help you with, if you have any challenge that you're facing, write in the comment section down below. And I'm hoping to be able to put my email up so that you can email me as well. And then we can have a private conversation, and then I can talk to you about how you can improve yourself. This is an opportunity for you to make money quietly and do your thing quietly. So thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for those who have been subscribing to my channel and those that have been liking my videos. Please like my videos and click on the notification bell if you can. Thank you so much for being here, and I wish you all the best in your journey. If you discover any more ways of making money online, you can just click in the comment section down below. Let's share things that you think people will like. I will continue to share as well. Okay, be blessed.